Hi.
Well done for qualifying for the our very first qualifiers call. So we're super excited to have our special guest that is going to be joining us quite soon. And yeah, so very excited about 2019. Hello, Ingrid. How are we? Okay, so we're going to give a couple of minutes to, let me just grab my phone and see messages from the guys. Okay, let's just see that we have got everybody. Okay, so what I think I will do is I'm just going to say to Sinatemba to announce himself when he joins us, if he might be a minute or so late. So I thought I will set up a bit of a really focused training for all of you. So first of all, well done for qualifying. I'm super excited about 2019 and everything that we are planning to do for the year. And also we've had an amazing last 6 months of last year. So super excited about the future for this year. And so many people with great focus. And thank you to all of you that upped your game and really had a very good last couple of months of last year. So let me, if you don't mind, I'm just going to say to Sinatemba to please announce himself when he joins us, because I don't want to maybe miss when I don't see him. Yeah. Join, please. Okay, so are you all excited about 2019? I'm going to just share my screen and let me just. Okay, so you know, we just had our 24th birthday on the 31st of December, and it feels like yesterday that we actually joined the business. And so it really is for me a very special time of the year, because it's actually when we started. And this is a picture of myself in exactly the same outfit when Max said to me, "Listen, Pat, you can lose some weight and make some money." And I'm just so eternally grateful to the company for, you know, how I feel. I'm turning 58 this year. I was 34 when I joined. And I feel better. I feel I have more energy. I've got such great health. And I'm in a better shape in my 50s than I ever was in my 20s or my 30s. So I'm eternally grateful to Herbalife for what the company really brought us as a family, but also specifically to myself with my health and my energy, and also just internally grateful to this opportunity and what it brings you as a person, what it brings you as a family. So most of you know my story. We joined when the kids were 6 months old. My daughter was 3. And it was really because of them that we decided to take the business seriously, because I was running my own hair salon. I had a very successful business and I was making fairly good money, but I hated the fact that I didn't have enough time with those 3 beautiful babies. And so sometimes it's really about you making a choice about, you know, the journey that you want to take. And when we started the Herbalife business, I just saw it initially as a part-time thing. I just wanted to you know, make a little bit of extra money. I didn't want to you know, really see it as a career. My partner was bringing home about 3,000 Rand a month, and he just really didn't, you know, it wasn't enough money for me to cut back on my hours. So we decided about a year later only to take Herbalife seriously. And so from there, we really have built an amazing business. And sorry, I'm just moving. Can you guys hear me clearly now? Is it fine? Okay, so we decided to take the business seriously from the beginning of 96, and within 4 years of starting the business, then we qualified to the president's team, where we really have built an amazing business. And so I thought what I wanted to do with you as well is to maybe share with you a couple of key things that happened to us at that stage. Because for some of you that's still fairly new in the business, maybe you a little bit on the fence like I was in the beginning. I loved hairdressing. I didn't think that Herbalife would be my full-time career. And it sometimes is one meeting or one incident that happens that makes you see the potential of the business and make that decision. Because it's all about making a decision. And once you make the decision, then make the commitment to do the business very, very seriously. And I'm sharing a couple of pictures on the right there with my colleagues, Sean and Simone. They were little kids when we started the business. We just qualified the president's team. They were in their early 20s. And I remember how they really, really struggled in the early days. They would come and borrow a tea from us. And then in those days, we didn't have a warehouse in Cape Town. And next week, they would bring back the tea, but immediately ask if they can borrow it again, maybe just a different flavor. And how they struggled in the beginning, and how great it is for me to see them now with 4 downline president's team members and the business that they have grown. And, you know, it just really is a business of making dreams come true. And with the momentum that we have at the moment in Cape Town, with everything that is happening, we are just really, really excited with what is happening in South Africa, the way that there's a wave in the business. And all I can just say to you is over the years, I've witnessed a couple of times where there is this momentum, where everything is happening, there's excitement, and we call it, you know, like it's a wave of things that's happening. And we are in one of those. So all I just want to say to all of you, well done for being on the school, number one. But number two, this is a time to actually make the decision to work. So a good start to qualify for the 1,000 Volume Point School. We're going to make this a monthly thing. And every month, I will have a special guest. Probably next month, we're going to have my upline president's team member, Angela Jackson from the UK, that will call into our call. So we really want to make it special for everybody that's stretching, because really 1,000 points for yourself, for your own retail, has got to be a minimum. And then it's about you training that to other people. So when it comes to you working your business, you've got to find a way of working, whether you want to do skin parties. I love skin parties. I love weight loss challenge, and you know, really working and building relationships with your people. A lot of the people love the fit clubs. My son Henry is really doing great. I know Amarie and her team is doing great things with Fit Club. So it's up to you to find something that you find passion with, that you find exciting for yourself, I love weight loss because I struggled with weight. So find something within the business that works for you. This is just what we are offering the team at this stage. Those of you that's not part of it yet, I know a lot of you are using the weight loss challenges and the support groups, the Facebook pages, everything that we're doing to support you. But we still do have some members that all this information is available to you and you're not really using it. You know, we're doing the work, we're giving you the posts, we're doing everything. All you have to do is decide I'm in, and then to use it. Actually, the first thing is for you to join the challenge yourself, whether it's a 7-day jumpstart or it's a 3-day challenge. Get on board yourself, get your own personal new results and get excited about your result. And then from there, you start, you know, teaching it to your team and more people in your team that's going to be part of it and doing it with you. So that's all I want to say to you. The tools are there, websites are there, everything is there. It's just your decision on how you're going to up your game, how much more you're going to bring to your customers. And I must say, you know, our clients, we started this last year, May. Our clients that are part of this are really loving the posts and the extra care we take to finding information. And thank you very much to all of the team that's involved with that, that's helping. And then obviously also the other thing that we started doing last year that really changed the business was the focus groups. And some people think that the focus groups are, you know, too much for them. Maybe you're part-time and you just think you don't have enough time to be part of it. All we're really saying is that this is something that helps you to be focused and helps you to get inspired by different people, because every month you're going to be with a different coach. And although we're sharing the same message every day, when you have a different coach and different people in your little group, you're going to find a different dynamic there. All we're asking is, if you're going to become part of this, is that you must participate. We want you to be making friends with the people that's in the group. When we're asking you to do posts, you must do posts. When we're asking you to be part of the calls, you must be part of the calls, because we want you to be able to up the game and make it more interactive. So we are actually putting people in groups tomorrow. So today is the last day for you to speak to your upline and say, I want to be part of the MIT groups or the focus groups. And maybe you have one or two more people in your team that you can still involve in this. But the other thing that we started doing is we started getting started calls that we started on Monday. Make sure that you get your new guys. And every Monday there's going to be a call 1. So from next week, there's going to be a call 1 and a call 2. So that if you missed last week's call 1, you can join call 1 this week. There will be a call 2 if you were on call 1 last week. Next week, there will be a call 3, call 4. So every week, and this will be continuing, because we want to be bringing in new people to the business all the time. So that is really a key thing. And so, yeah, just one of the things that really also worked for us as we grew our business is we made a point of qualifying for everything. When it was, whether there's an LDW, whether there's a party, whatever the company gave us. And all you need to understand is, if you use the goal setting that Herbalife is giving you, if you see the event, okay, so now we've got the LDW. Those of you that's done 1,000 points, you need to either do 500, 500, 500 to be in the event, or go supervisor, or if you want a leader and you want to do the leaders training on the Friday, you must make sure you do the 2.5. But you don't want to just qualify for the event. You want to qualify for the party as well. This was a whole lot of us that went to Paris, that made a big commitment to go to Paris. So well done for all of you. There's a whole lot of you that's on the call tonight that were with us in Paris. You see all those faces up there, Judy, Laverne, a lot of the guys that were with us in Paris. It was an amazing, amazing event, and we are working towards Cologne this year. So again, are you going to go to Cologne? Are you going to be at the Active World Team event? It's a very, very special event. The company spends a fortune. You get 14,000 Rand towards your flight. So though a lot of you can really put that out as a goal for yourself for this year. And then obviously after that, we had the Extrav in Joburg, where we as a team had a lot of, big groups there. It was very, very special for me to have both the boys there. So to see their little picture at a month, at the age of 6 months, and now them both, the 2 boys in the business. My daughter's eating the products. One day she will maybe join us. I don't know. You know, it's a choice thing for your children to do the business. But all I just want them is to have this life of choice, of, just enjoying yourself. This is some of the party pictures. So who's going to come with us to the party at the next event? Are you focused on it? Do you want to come with us, because we're going to be putting out a special promotion for everybody that for a limo ride there. You will be drinking champagne, putting in the limo, and also very, very great congratulations to the guys that's in our top 10. So what we want you guys to do, that's part of this leaders group that's qualifying for these calls, is that you want to become part of the leaderboard. You want to become one of the top 10, because that means you're growing your business. And again, Amarie and her hubby Frikkie is working really, really hard, doing huge volumes, but it's becoming natural for them. It's becoming easier. As they're bringing new people in, it's like the volumes are just coming because they've got enough new people in the business. So as you grow, it really becomes, something that is becoming natural. And so again, how many new pins are we going to get this year? Are you going to be one of the people on the stage of our team that's going to be up there as Gate Team, and super proud with Magda and Charlene that qualified last month? And just also finding your why. What is it that is your buzzwords? What is it that makes you excited about the business, that you want to make a difference? I had the privilege of my mom over the last 2 years after my dad passed. I had all the time in the world. If she decided she wanted to come to me for a week, I would take time out. I would have her around me. I would work around her. She would have her plate of food 3 times a day on her lap. And, this is what Herbalife allows you to do, to have the freedom to work where and when you want around your family and friends, and then to, really choose what you want to do. We're very excited about the Why Now tour. I'm sure all of you have got your tickets. We've got some guests coming. We're working towards all these BBSs. The date for the one in Joburg has changed with Noabisa, brand new president's team, is on the 26th now. But the one thing that is exciting is this little promotion that we're putting out for the team. And maybe some of you were on Monday's call and you've seen some of this information, but this is a key thing, guys. This for you to find a new person and teach them to do 200 points, because it means they're buying the IBP, they've got the shake in it. Now they're upgrading with an aloe and a tea. Okay, so and then because the 200 points is 3 shakes, 2 aloes, 2 PDA, 2 multifibers, and 2 teas. So that makes up 200 points. So it means that they're upping their own little program, and it's only 2 more customers. So when you get that new member, you immediately help them to think of who is those other 2 people, so that they can get those, up their own program and find those 2 customers in week 1. And then immediately start thinking about who's the 2 members that's going to do exactly the same. So the promotion is, if they do this and they just start getting their focus not just on retail, but immediately finding the 2 people under them that's also going to get their 2 little customers, but again getting their 2 members. And this is exactly what I got from the CP and Sinatemba in June last year. They started changing the whole game plan with this plan of finding 2, who gets 2, who gets 2. You get somebody that does 500 points in their first week of business. In week 2, they're finding another 2. In week 3, by the end of the month, they've got a whole little team going. They supervise over month 1 or month 2. So get this. This is a very, very simple thing. But if everybody is going to buy into this plan, it'll change our business completely. Because we're getting people to focus on 2 customers, but at the same time, we're getting them to focus on 2 new members. Because people get too stuck just on the retail initially to do the 500 PPV. Yes, do we want them to do the 500 PPV for the blender? Great. But we don't want them to be doing the business for blenders. We want them to do the business to earn money and make money and earn a team and get a team going. So yes, the blend is a great promotion. The company is continuing that. We've got, as I said, the party and everything that goes with the LDW. Then we've just heard what is the new vacation. And so we've got a choice of 3 different venues next year. And we are super, super excited. I know the cat's out of the bag. We're not supposed to talk about it. But what I just want to say, when it comes to goal setting, I want you to now to go to really get your mind around this. We've got all the same products, the same marketing plan, and now the you factor. What are you wanting or willing to do to change your business? What are you going to be doing that's going to make 2019 different from 2018 in your own business? A lot of you had nice growth. A lot of you grew in a level. but you've got your clear plan of what you want to do. But again, when it comes to you doing successfully, finding and doing what you're setting out to do, it's important for you to write those goals down. It's important for you to take the calendar, put all the events in place, know what you're working towards, so that you are clear on what is your next move. Because you know what is the biggest thing is, if you buy into something, it's easy to sell it. But if you're sitting on the fence, if you're not sure whether you're going to the meeting, guess what? You're not promoting the meeting. So if you are clear about what's happening within the Herbalife world and around the events, and you've got your dates right, and you've got your calendar right, and you know exactly what you're working towards, then it's very, very easy to promote it, because you understand, you know where you're going. But if you're sitting on the fence and you don't know whether you're going, if you don't have your ticket for Dr. Luigi yet, then you're not taking people, and you're not using the opportunity that the company is spending a lot of money on to get this guy to come all the way to Cape Town, in our city, or to PE, or to Joburg, wherever you are. And how many people are you taking with you? And that was the only thing. When we started the business, Alan Loren said to us 3 things. Number 1, get a result that makes you excited, start sharing the result, and have passion about how you feel about the products. And then build a story that will affect other people, so that you can tell that story with passion. The next thing you want to do is you want to understand this marketing plan like your life depends on it. You want to understand right to president's team. You need to know exactly what it takes to go to global expansion team, to active world team, whatever your next level is. For a whole lot of you, your next level is active supervisor, active world team. You want to be qualifying for the active world team event in Cologne. You want to get all that money. So well done to Virgil, who's already got that. And so he's working towards, well done, Virgil's got the money. Who else is going to get the money to go to Cologne with us? So it's about getting clear about what it is in the marketing plan that you need to do. Then what is your next level? For you, if your next level is the global expansion team, understanding exactly what is required from you. How much personal volume do you need to do? How much does your downline need to do? How can you work the up and downline volumes? How does roll-ups work? And I will still do a proper training on that advanced marketing plan at some stage for the guys. That's part of the qualifiers. It's something I want to put into one of the next calls. So when we're looking at goal setting, and I hope Senatemba is still going to join us, guys. We are praying that he's going to join us sometime soon. So one of the most important things to be the best version of you, number 1. Because if you're excited about your own result, it's very easy to get other people excited about the products. So sometimes you need to just go and do 1 week cleanse, guys. You just go on the cleanse yourself. You monitor yourself. You take your stats in the beginning. You take your stats at the end of the week. You share it with people. You can do it over 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to take a long time to get really excited about your own result again. And then finding that strong why. Why is it that you want to do Herbalife? And really get to the depths of why you want to do it. And that digging deep into finding that why. Just making your kids, it's great to make your kids the why, but what is that something besides that what you want to do for your family, something you want to do for yourself, maybe something you want to do for the community, and really digging into that consistent health results, your own, your customers, your team, be your own best customer. Have passion, real passion. Do you really love the mission and the vision of what it is that we're doing in this business? Because we're touching people's lives in a big way with good health and giving them hope that this is an amazing opportunity. And then take 100% responsibility for your business and 0% excuses for your own life, and also for why maybe you are not where you want to be. So just really looking at yourself again and doing that soul searching, so that you can really set up this year. We're in the beginning of a year. It's going to be an amazing year. I've got such great feeling about this year. So, hello.
Huh?
Is anybody talking here? Sorry. Okay, we've just got some background noise. Okay, so contribution, make a contribution, become part of the meetings. Don't stand on the side and say, this is not good enough, etc. So contribute at the meetings, at the trainings, to the charities, and be the first person to raise your hand. If they say, we need help, you put up your hand, you say that I'm going to be there. Creating number 5, the family relationship, not always looking after your own people, but also looking after each other's people. And I must say, we've got a great spirit amongst the team, and thank you for everybody that's really got that feeling amongst each other. Then strong belief in the products and the opportunity. And so, you know, that you really, we know what this Herbalife business brings us. And at the same time, having fun. You know, if you're not having fun, if you don't enjoy what you do, if you're not falling in love with what you do, then like, I don't feel like I'm working, guys. It really is. I love what I do. I love the team. I love the people. So for me, it doesn't feel like working. And this is where you want to get at. And so this is in closing, you know, sometimes facing your fears, you know, that 20 seconds of courage that you need to approach somebody. To when you're looking at somebody, you're out in the shops and you think, or you've got a great waitress, or you see somebody that looks successful and they've got a beautiful, you know, aura about them, they dress nicely, and you think, oh my goodness, I want to talk to this person. And then there's just this one thing that holds you back. Get over that. You know, just say, what if this is my guy? This is this special person. And if it's not for them, it's no problem. But taking that 20 seconds of courage, it can change your life. So sometimes you've got to get a little bit uncomfortable for a couple of seconds. And then afterwards, remember, every stranger is just a friend that you do not know. So, and just really going out there, speaking to your 10 people a day, making it real. So what is fear? False expectations appearing real. So when you're really getting this business to be something that you feel passionate about, that you feel that's bringing you purpose, and you love what you do, like I've just said, you never work a day in your life. So energy goes where energy flows. You get what you focus on. So you want to focus always on the solution. We all have problems. We all have distractions. So you can decide what you want to give your attention to. Do you want to give your energy to the problem? Do you want to give your energy to the solution? And there's always a solution. And often those problems go away when you are just saying, what is my solution? We have this no problem attitude within the business. So make sure you focus on what you want and not what you don't want. So, and then gratitude is a big one. You know, we can be so thankful every single day for a wonderful community of friends we have, for the beautiful products we have. Thank you to Mark Hughes for creating this amazing opportunity. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's part of our team. I am so super, super excited about 2019. I know we're going to create a lot of friends, of which a whole lot of you are going to be part of that. And we are setting up the MIT groups, as I said, by tomorrow. And, you know, that we've got so much momentum already in the team. I know that a lot of you guys have got great goals, but you please, I'm opening the door to you. And any one of you that want to talk to me at any stage, or you feel like you will need guidance with your goal setting, or you're not clear about something, you have my number. You are welcome to contact me at any time. I apologize. I did ask and confirm again this afternoon 3 times with Senator about the call, but you know, these things sometimes happen and distractions happen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to do a recording for me on the 5, because I asked him to talk about what really made the difference from last year to this year, from being an active world team last year to a fully qualified millionaire team, and what he really did that made that change. So I'm sure he will do a recording for me. So I will send that out to each one of you personally. I can see the 7 names that's on here. There is a couple more people that qualified that in meetings cannot make it tonight. But I will make sure that each one of you will get a recording from him, because he did promise that. All I'm saying now to you in closing, I'm going to open up. You guys can talk to me a little bit. Is if it is to be, it is up to me. Herbalife has certainly brought me some beautiful, beautiful memories. I was able to take my 87-year-old mom with me on one of the cruises. This next year, it's Ruan's turn. The twin on the right, Henry, has been with me to Greece, so it's Ruan's turn to go with me to Turkey. But you know, it is amazing time to be alive. We're super, super excited. And so, you know, when you are procrastinating, use that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me just go and just go and do it. So I'm opening up. I'm going to stop the share, and I just want to ask of you. Let me go down. Open yourselves. Hey, Isha, hello, and Judith, Virgil, Bonnie Laverne, Willem, well done, Willem, for being on tonight. Rinky, Louise,
hello.
Also to be on this call, Marika, well done, Renee. So guys, thank you for qualifying for the first call. And I have spoken to our upline presidency team member, Angela, and she will be our special guest on next month's call. And as I said, I will get Senator Temba. I know he's very, very busy, guys. Everybody wants a piece of you when you're doing so well. So apologies. He did. I know he did want to make an effort, so maybe something just happened. So, but I will get a recording from him, and then we will get you guys to have the recording. But thank you very much. Any questions from anyone? Yeah, let's do it still. Okay, I'm sitting here in darkness. All right. Okay, guys, have a wonderful evening. I hope you got something out of it, and speak to you soon. Thank you so much. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Ja, dat kan maar nie hoor nie. Was dit nou nommer 9 of nommer 7 Hellingstraat? Soek gou vir my daar, Estia. Hè? Ga af, dan kyk jy gou wat die adres wat hy gestuur het. Nommer hoeveel Hellingstraat?